Hey everybody, welcome to another session of Resting and Growing in Mark. We're Mark 14 this week. We only have 3 chapters left, counting this one. Mark 14 has a lot of really heavy, serious stuff in it. We've got Jesus anointed for burial even before he dies. We've got the Passover, Jesus' institution of the Lord's Supper, the betrayal by Judas, Garden of Gethsemane. We see Jesus arrested. We see Peter's denial of Jesus. We see Jesus before the Jewish council. So a lot of big, heavy, somber, solemn stuff going on. But right there in the middle, between the Garden of Gethsemane and the trial, the mocked-up trial of Jesus in front of the Jewish ruling council, we get these 2 really strange verses of Mark 14, verse 51 and 52. And a young man followed him with nothing but a linen cloth about his body. And they seized him, but he left the linen cloth and ran away naked. Right there, in between the Garden of Gethsemane and this very mocked up, serious trial of Jesus, we have this strange young man, strange story of a young man being seized, and they grab him by the clothes and he runs away naked. A lot of the commentators will tell us that this is Mark, the young boy. Mark would have been a young boy at this time as a follower of Jesus, a teenage boy, and this is Mark putting himself into the story. I think we can go a little deeper than that, though. I think that this is also a good reminder to us of the tension and the terror and the fear and the violence that were part of this event, part of what's going on with the betrayal and the arrest of Jesus. It was a scary, fearful, violent time. You know, we are very fortunate to live where we live, that we don't have to deal with that. You know, we are not persecuted or attacked because of our faith in Jesus, or because we are disciples of Jesus. And I think we do need to thank God for that and the blessings he's poured out on us. But back to this idea that this is Mark. Mark is these 2 verses only appear in Mark's gospel. Matthew, Luke, John don't talk about them. And so people say this is Mark putting himself into the story. And I'm struck by that idea. Where do I put myself in this story? You know, where do you find yourself in the story of Jesus? Are you a disciple? Are you part of the denial? Are you part of the crowd? Are you one who runs away naked? You know, this guy, it's not a matter of him getting away with just the clothes on his back. He didn't even have the clothes on his back. He had absolutely nothing. Where are we? And I think we can find ourselves there. We have absolutely nothing to offer Jesus, not even the clothes on our back. All that we have by God's grace. So let's, as we get towards the end of Mark, just kind of page through it again. Look at the different parts of the stories again and see, where do you put yourself in God's story? That's it for this week. Have a great week. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.